Well, a happy belated birthday to you, Celine, over on my channel. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and load up. We're going to do a whole new game, whole new file with this. And please, if you're on either channel and you want to chip in on the mental health discussion with the game, please be my guest. I welcome it. I am a layman. I've only had, Psych 1, Psych 2, so I will be chipping in where I can. But I welcome any and all discussion from all sides. How is everyone on this Monday night? Nice. All right, you have a good day. Happy birthday to your sister as well. I'm gonna let it play through this time. Have fun out. Sorry, I forgot that I didn't have the audio unmuted on Geek Therapeutics.
He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource.
For those who haven't seen the Fallout story,
Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. war never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
All right. Like with my last few plays, I'm actually going to be playing as
My turn, big guy.
Nora. Because I've played through the game in the past as a male protagonist. I know which hair I want. For those wondering, I have about 200 mods installed, so these aren't the normal hairstyles you get in the base game. Where is it? There we go.
Gorgeous.
The color I want. I've actually just scrolled through these slowly before, too. Huh. Must have passed it. Hey, Lou, thank you very much for the resub. Alright, you enjoy the pizza and the movie. What are you guys watching tonight? There it is.
Yeah, I like that.
Hon, you look as good as the day we met.
8 Crazy Nights, nice.
That looks nice.
Hey,
As beautiful as the day we met.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Looking good, hon.
color I want's back this way. Yep.
I still got it.
There we go. I put a mod in that lets me skip this whole intro section.
Good morning.
But beginning what we're discussing tonight. All right.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
And today's newspaper just delivered.
That's right. Which is why we've developed some whiz-bang new weapons, so bullies around the world never bother us again.
Huh, I think I get it.
Well, Jimmy, maybe you should just see for yourself.
Boy, thanks, mister.
Careful there, sport. The Batman Tactical Nuclear Capsule.
Oh, sounds like
Enlist
someone
now
made a
and
stick.
demo one today.
I shall attend.
And now for a brief look at the local weather.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
High of 56. But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's
All right.
festivities.
Right now the game hasn't really picked up yet with a lot of topics that we can talk about. I mean, if you think about what time frame of Americana this game is trying to depict, it's trying to depict a eternal 1950s, that nuclear family always being present and, you know, being forever. So
It's that salesman again. I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
And now we'll look at sports. Something that is unquestionably, inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball.
Good morning. Vaultec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad I opened the door.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Tell me more about this vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation and hostile mutants. A better future underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
thank you.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Miss Natasha, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think we need some of that maternal affection he's so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay? isn't giving his mother any trouble.
Welcome back, Mikey.
Fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
Evening, Dreamwalker.
That's my boy. On his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Going all right.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he say?
contact with our affiliate stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir. You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside
We're
the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
Might change her build just a little bit.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine.
I noticed her arms are
be
clipping
okay.
in a little bit.
I love you.
Oh my God!
Hold on!
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
At the moment, it's still loud over me. It's not dipping the way I want it to. All right, 1 second. Let me turn it down. All right, that should do it. Thank you for letting me know.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. We left a minute later.
No, we don't. Don't
Is that better?
thinking about that. You're safe now. Just this way, please. This way. This way, please. Step over.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor. He'll show you where to go.
All right. Follow me.
It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
My mother and father down in D.C. God, honey, what if they didn't make it? I know this is
All right, well, I can always adjust it again.
Fashionable is
Prepared for the future, right?
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
All right, let's turn it back up a little bit. Turned it too low. So we'll try about there. All right, we'll try that.
pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost. Everything's going to be fine. I'm not. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you short. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
So let's talk about that for a second. Essentially forced to see a very traumatic event. Which, with the game, you do see a lot of representations, some of the stages of grief with the choices you can make. It is. It would be horrible.
Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately. Critical failure in cryogenic array. All vault residents must.
Please, folks, jump in with thoughts and insights and stuff. This is to be an open discussion between us all about the way a character can better handle these situations, what they are exhibiting. You know, I want us to have an open discussion about this.
Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Exactly why I'm not sure about being involved, ignoring the potential health issues of cramming people into a small space for long periods of time. Fair enough. Especially that confined quarters and long-term confinement in a small space. Not only that, but think about it. Most of these places were going to stay closed for a very long time. The reality of it is you would also be facing gene pool limitation.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Fair, you know, and that would be a personal choice. But who knows? To a point, you know, given this world's lore, you could end up as a ghoul. Thank you very much for the like. Thank you very much, Rudy. And then there would be a limitation of and stagnation of education because there would be no real increase of knowledge beyond those who live within the vault. And according to this vault, you know, they were just taking residents and putting them in cryo freeze for who knows how long. There's I mean, imagine the shock to the system and to the brain to realize that you've been asleep for not, you know, decades, but centuries. What would that do to the human psyche to realize that you've missed 200 years? But yet, it's not so much then the argument of someone being like, oh my god, all the people I used to know are gone. They were already facing that fact with the nuclear war. Awesome! Appreciate you tuning in from Brazil. There would definitely be a disassociation as far as what has transpired in those 200 years.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Yes, it will. I mean, and the leap of logic that they're expecting you to make with playing as Nora is to a point that her husband, who was a soldier, took time to train her in firearms, to train her how to do some of these things. Or she was a soldier herself, you know, but we don't know what the politics of the military were in 2077. Because being that this is based upon the whole ideal nuclear family of the 1950s, we don't know if women were allowed to serve. I would like to think they were. I would like to think that it was very much like our time, but just using 1950s aesthetic. I'm gonna change my appearance real quick because I didn't like that her arms are clipping in a little bit. Bring her arms in a little bit.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Exactly. Not just the PTSD of seeing a loved one being killed in front of you, but that survivor's guilt of being the only known survivor of Vault 111. It really could. And I agree with you. I believe my own headcanon is that she served in the military as well, and that's where they met. So the topic of discussion, folks, while we're playing through the game is what psychological effects would be taking place upon our player character, and how might they better oh wow, that mod's working with the grass. Ha, good. I fixed that. Sorry. And not only that, but what psychological effects would this type of environment be having on other people? We do see a return to a point of tribalism in the wider populace, with the Raiders, the Gunners, the Brotherhood of Steel, the Railroad, the Minutemen. You see humanity taking itself back to its baser nature. Yet you see people also fighting to try and bring civilization as we know it back. But that also then begs the question, wasn't that very idea of civilization that led to this? The nationalism, the military complex. Isn't that what all led to the world turning out this way? And this isn't me going on rhetoric or on a personal milk box speech about militarism and the like. This is just me speaking to examples of what we are seeing within the narrative. That does make very good sense, Mikey, that there's also a possibility for mental break. One could think that this is a terrible dream or act out because they feel there is no future, and that it makes sense for the Raiders to feel that way, that they are just trying to, in their eyes, survive and protect what is theirs and who they are around, regardless of anyone else. If you're not part of my group, you're the enemy, is their standpoint. And we'll take whatever we need to from you, no matter what the cost. An extreme fear response, but a fear response nonetheless. It is that fear response instinct is what has kept animals alive in nature, and we find that now within this world, humans are having to learn that instinct again, or already have learned that instinct again.
Yes.
And I think us trying to approach some of these games in this fashion is a good way to explore them, and even explore games that have potentially triggering content. We can discuss it in a clinical fashion to address how things could be treated better, how they could be addressed better, how the narrative itself could have been told differently. And I have to give thanks to even coming up with this idea to Geek Therapeutics, and my time being exposed to them and working with them. I find myself thinking about these things now more deeply and in a broader sense than I ever did before. And what's crazy is if you actually read the entries in this particular computer, if this is the one I'm thinking about, if I can hack into it. So it's not the F. The E. Lock out. Is that I may not be able to get into it, is that this person who owned this house before the Great War
Sweet.
was essentially a chem dealer. That, that unknown quantity of those who are around you. Or he worked for one of the chem companies, and we find out later some of the terrible experiments that they ran. What the world would look like with also less regulation, or the lack of regulation that we may already have in the world that we are unaware of. Again, I'm going to try and keep out of going into conspiracy theory or overly paranoid type rants or talk. So if I start going down that path, please jump in. And if you have thoughts on some of the psychology of what's going on in the game and stuff like that, please jump in no matter which channel you're in. One part that's super sad to think about. At one point, named ghouls run towards you to attack you. Those named ghouls are your old neighbors. That's got to be another... Yes, it does. Is that these ghouls, up until a certain point, weren't feral. They were normal human beings. just that the radiation finally deteriorated their minds enough that they went feral. And the thing is, as a player, you don't come to realize that until you meet a named ghoul that you interact with and talk with and see that it's just a person. And yet, who knows how many packs of feral ghouls you've taken down between then and now. I'm gonna see what happens if I clear out these houses of the bloat flies and stuff before we talk to Codsworth. Because he does tend to get in the way. When aiming. It could be really cool to know. And there are a few YouTubers out there who cover this kind of stuff in their content. I don't know if someone has done that for ghouls in particular, but I know they have made some really interesting content about the lore and things that happen. And their theories. My theory regarding ghouls is that the constant exposure to radiation and rads, with rad storms or being close to nuclear material or anything like that, has caused the radiation poisoning to continue, and in turn has led to their brains deteriorating. That's my own thoughts on it. Glad we think alike, Mikey. Great minds and all that.
That's it.
The root. Now you play Fallout 76 if I remember correctly, correct, Mikey? Nice. Would have been cool to see wheelchair users in this game, as realistic as it is, that the government would purge those of us who are disabled. It would be cool to see someone in a decked out altering wheelchair. That would be really cool. And I have to agree, it would be.
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Sir back. Where is your better half, by the by?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy, running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother. And Sir is, where is Sir, by the by?
He's in a better place.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game.
Mm-hmm.
Is the lad with you?
Codsworth, listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why?
It would be interesting to know if Codsworth knows more that he's not programmed to be able to tell.
Residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure he'll be back with him momentarily. Daydreaming, perhaps?
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him.
And I got a different mod for the teeth.
Worse than I thought.
Mikey.
You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Mm-hmm.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing.
It's interesting that we see Codsworth displaying emotions. Are those programmed? Or has he developed them in the past 200 years that he's been running autonomously on his own?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
Codsworth, I already looked. They're not here.
Then they're really gone, aren't they? Oh, Mum.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home.
What's boyfriend up to tonight? At work? The water looks really nice now, too. Okay. Hey, Nella. He does.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Domino looks at me like that.
You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Good boy. How you doing, Rog? Nice. I have a good number of mods installed, so... He is. I'm sure you do. I don't play this game as often as I should. I've only played through it once. Not a competition as far as knowing more than another. It's more about us talking as a community about the psychological effects and or things that we see examples of within the game as we're playing it. I will. Because I'm live on 2 channels, Nella. I'm live on my channel, Midlife Crits, and I'm live on Geek Therapeutics, which is the channel which is the group that I'm fortunate enough to be the content manager for. So I need to make some 308. Can I make 308 at this one? I can't. 9 by 39. Can make that. Yeah, I'll check out the inside. I'm just getting some stuff that comes with my mod. Search everything I can. So how's your night treating you, Nella? Cam is a AS Val. Alright, and I do have ammo for it. Nice. So let's set that there. Put the Desert Eagle here. Good. Wait. Oh! Hi! I didn't recognize the name. What was I working on? Oh yeah, I already said it. I think. I don't know. Sorry, I haven't. So I know someone else who's down in Miami right now. So. Okay. Yes, Mikey figured it out before I did. Fair enough. I should have caught on. What the heck was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to change where my stim pack is. All right, Mikey. Har, har, har.
Hey. Perfect.
I was taking care of some crafting. What, bottle caps? Hey. It's just taking care of my gear. God, that has a huge pull on it. That recoil is something else on that one. You're buffering.
Hey. Go check that out.
Why? Because I'm being careful? Oh, well, I can't control those. Those are from the mods that are installed. It was adding certain weapons to the loot table. What? Mm-hmm.
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
You love busting my chops. Crap, that thing pulls hard. That's crazy. Fair enough. Dang it, I still didn't fix that problem.
Show your face! Come on! I dare you!
Still one here. Doesn't look like it. All right.
key.
Till all the raiders are dealt with.
You should be. Don't quit, do you?
All right.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
God damn it.
Glad to help.
Well, if...
Nope.
I'm stuck.
Hi.
Please, you need to listen to me.
That ain't it.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But
That ain't it.
well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun
Not
off
everybody.
the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Can't be too hard. I'll see what I can do.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
All right. Let's get on down here.
Nice.
Who are your favorite companions, Nella?
Bingo.
Not everyone does, Mikey, but it is something I've been seeing with the one mod I installed is that some like factions or groups of NPCs will have the same eye color.
Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people could get past my boy. Give me that. You're waiting, asshole.
Come on. Oof. Alright, where's Gristle? I know he's gonna have some decent stuff. Must have killed him further up here. Hmm. Raider scum. I killed Gristle right here around this, didn't I? There he is.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a display. I'm just glad you were on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you
Oh yeah,
lives.
didn't get to show you. This
So,
is the shirt I picked up
it ain't
at
much, but it's the best way I can
PAX.
say thank you.
Like, move this out of the way, and I'll actually stand up so you can see it. Yeah, this is the shirt I picked up at PAX.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that,
It is cool.
maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny.
And yes, that is a redux of Mama Murphy.
And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I knew it. Please, tell me where he is. I need to find my son.
I can't see him. Not clearly. But I feel his life force. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking.
She is.
The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
But shush, Preston, we're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight.
So what do you guys think? Go back to Sanctuary Hills? Or head for Diamond City? I might go back to Sanctuary Hills just to drop off the power armor so I have it somewhere safe. Do the Sanctuary missions? Okay. Sanctuary it is. Alright. Let's jump out of the armor. Okay. Stim pack. Workbench. Get rid of, get rid of. All right. You can't hear anything? I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me now, Dave? Sorry, I was in crafting mode. Let me know if you can hear me, Dave. I am here. Sorry, I was just looking at my crafting menu. Not you? I'm sorry. Yes.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what?
1 second, guys. I'm going to type this out.
War. Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Maybe. I woke up at one point. Some people
It's a bummer that you
killed my husband and kidnapped my son. I'm trying to find him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
All right. Okay, what else am I gonna take? I'll wait till I gather up more supplies and stuff before I start working on the settlement. Alright. Where are we heading? There, I guess. Alright. We're going to the farm. Help them out. Let's see what we can find out here. It went flying. Pop goes the mole rat. It dared to bite my dog. What'd you find, boy? Go on, show me. Good boy. Snub-nosed 44 pistol, nice.
Peekaboo!
Good boy. Nice, so many more rats showing up around here. Still there, Mikey? Hopefully Dave can fix his sound so he can talk with us. Oh no! Oh no, Mr. Bill! Fair enough.
Good caps to be made, Detective.
There's the door. Yeah, I thought I really fixed it. Certain NPCs are having a problem with the
What do you
skins.
want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
I'm just gonna play. Gotcha.
Settle down. I'm with the Minutemen. I thought someone actually needed some help around here.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't...
How you doing
like
tonight,
stock in
Dave?
the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up.
Good.
We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go
Any
up against a gang
insights?
like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
Guess might as well take this thing's sniper rifle. We've been talking about how you see the different stages of grief in the player character, and how not only the act of seeing your loved one being murdered in front of you can be an example of a PTSD causing event, but that also being that they are the sole survivor of their entire vault. You would have association with survivor's guilt. And then we got into a discussion about if you run into feral ghouls before you get too much further into the game, and then you come to find out that at one point they weren't feral. They actually were people that became feral as the radiation deteriorated their mind. I've been trying to bring up a few points here and there. Perfectly honest, I'm a complete layman. I've only taken Psych 1 and Psych 2. I was hoping to have it be a open discussion from the chat and from Geek Therapeutics that we could discuss aspects of what the game could bring into a therapeutic situation. That open panel discussion, open... approach it as a panel ourselves, basically. That's a hard one. I don't play a lot of war games. Especially for the Afghan war. That would be tricky because there are still events in that war that are considered classified and can't be represented yet. At least to my knowledge. Like right now, like I was talking about, these are feral ghouls. These are the once people that were deteriorated to a feral state by the nuclear radiation fallout. It's hard to say one that represents his era without glorifying it. And that's the problem with games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and stuff like that. They glorify warfare. And the message of Fallout is that war never changes. No matter what happens, war never changes. Fair enough. Yeah, this is a post-apocalyptic world. job.
How you doing, buddy? Never mind, boy.
Essentially, the story beats of Fallout is that as far as we know, the 1950s style era, the nuclear family became a full-blown reality, where instead of fearing nuclear power, we embraced it and used it to power everything. Trains, cars, personal robots. The beginning of the narration for this game is 2077, which is when the bombs fell. And we are now about 210 years later. Our sole survivor, who we are playing as, was placed into a cryostasis by the Vault Tech, which said they were keeping people safe from the fallout and from the war, but in truth, they were using their vaults to conduct experiments. I've never been a Grand Theft Auto fan. The beauty of this game is that when you get to certain points and you can engage with certain characters that aren't hostile, or even some characters that should be hostile, you can talk your way out of a fight. You can choose a peaceful way. There are options in this game. But not every character you meet is going to allow for that. There are certain factions and certain creatures and even people that I can't choose the music, unfortunately. It's the ambient music of the game. It should change now that I went inside. But I can turn it down and turn on other music. For sure. That is actually a consideration I have not taken into thought of. So thank you. Fair enough. Here, I'll turn it down. That's easy enough to do. There you go. So there's an elevator here that isn't powered. What's in here? Yeah, special effects in this game do rock. Not a problem. And thank you for bringing it to my attention, though. I will always try and make adjustments for my viewers. Like right now where I'm heading, I have no choice. I have to take down this gang of raiders, otherwise they will destroy that settlement I was at that was asking for help. They were basically muscling that settlement for their food. So in some ways, the game has aspects of the Wild West. I can break them down from materials to craft items. Like right now, instead of choosing to go in guns blazing, I'm going to go stealth. I'm using a 50 caliber Desert Eagle. Thank you.
Oh, I know you're here.
Yeah, you know I'm there. Now you don't know anything. Yes, I add some color commentary. Yay! Stay hydrated!
Show your face.
Hydration, hydration, hydration. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, sounds like it is. Might have to shoot Dave the SOCOM rounds. Nice. Shoot Dave the YouTube link. Good. If it acts up again, we'll get you a link to the YouTube channel as well, because I'm live on YouTube and on Facebook with both brands. Wahoo! It's okay. Gotcha.
Huh?
What the? Did you hear that? Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Are they?
Who's out there?
Ah, they're down there. Inside the shed.
Man, please don't be ferals again.
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
All right. Good. I'm glad. Good.
Got it.
You know, I forget what they're asking for the Game of the Year edition right now. I think it's $50. But it does go on sale often. On Steam or on Humble Bundle.
Hey, who's there?
I could generate you a Humble Bundle link for a copy of the game.
Noise. How's that? Hey. Hey, that time, Cookie Man.
Last mistake.
Okay. Well, Humble Bundle goes with Steam. Alright, I got spotted. Yeah, most of the codes you get through Humble Bundle are for Steam. The part of the proceeds either goes to the partner that gives you the link or to the charity of choice.
That's what you want. We'll get through this.
So let me clear out these raiders and I'll get you that partner link. You don't hurt my dog. Fair enough.
We'll kill you if we have to. Just leave.
Like, see this gentleman right here that I just took out? That is a ghoul that hasn't gone feral yet. Feral means that they act like a wild animal. Like a feral cat, feral dog. They have no cognitive reasoning. They just attack. Hey, Mini-Me. I'm doing okay. That is the worst stage for a ghoul. Because then they essentially lose their humanity. Or what could be considered humanity.
Nice.
Alright, I took care of those raiders, so like I promised, let me get you a link for the game. Actually, it is on sale. It's less than 5% off, but it is on sale right now through Humble Bundle. So let me get you the link for it. And Humble Bundle will get you the Steam copy. Mm-hmm. All right. So currently it is on sale for $53.99 through Humble Bundle. And you can choose to support a charity through that link or support the channel. My pleasure. Single player, yes. The multiplayer version of this game is Fallout 76.
Sweet.
Sneak our way upstairs. Exactly. One on my
Come
level.
on out. I'll make it nice and quick. Trust me.
There really isn't a tutorial.
What the?
Well, I guess there is. It's all while you're playing. It tells you what to do. It doesn't like stop the game to teach you. It continues the gameplay, but it teaches you in a way that it will pop up on the screen, like over here in the top left or top right corner.
Come on, I dare you.
And it will tell you what buttons will do and stuff like that. Oh, this is a bad place to stand.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. Bingo.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
You know what? You have a very good point. You have a very good point with that. It has. Booty shot.
What the fuck was that? Get some, motherfucker!
Oops. He's a soprano now.
The hell was that?
Yes, there were paper manuals. I remember those days. I definitely remember the paper manual days. Oh my. Rad storm. Not good. I have no shelter from this rad storm.
Their history. Now, what do you say about joining the Minutemen? Helping others when they need it.
You helped us. So
They are.
it'd be pretty ungrateful of us to turn our backs on other folks. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again.
I never got to play Guild Wars. How are you enjoying your cohort, though, so far, Dave? Congratulations. Big congratulations. That is an achievement. You're most welcome. Hey.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other.
You can.
The people they were supposed to
Mini-me. But again,
I
you know,
was
it's
with
not
Colonel
friendly to the
Hollis's
environment to have paper
A
manual.
mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle.
One second, I need to get myself some
One
water.
disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord? Take your time. You need a minute?
I got some shinies to show off.
I don't think we were done.
Okay, I got this from Geek Therapeutics. It's really nice. It is both a dice
Take your
holder
time.
and a dice roller, if my camera will behave. It's really nice. I really like it. And then, you'll like this one, Mikey.
I don't think we were done.
Big, fuzzy Blanket. That is taller than me. Ah, it's not showing. Darn smart camera. It is. And this particular pattern was exclusive to PAX.
You need a minute?
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis.
Right.
We were the only a few. We never...
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up. But I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
That means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean
because it's been a constant of humanity for all of recorded history? Yes, we were. And actually, a member of my extended family was one of the paratroopers in Panama.
Take your time.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry, I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The
It
leader of
is
the
very
Minutemen has always
fuzzy
held the rank of
and
general.
warm, but
Our
yet
last
still
leader was
light.
General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title.
I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We can use more settlements supporting their cause.
True. I can agree with that. What is it, boy? Good boy. Rad stat. Rad stacked up. There are a couple games I'll do that with. Especially if they have extensive copyrighted music. That's fair, Mikey. It does. It does have a sense of humor. And lots of pop culture references. Yeah, and that's the thing. The dialogue has a lot of different options built into it. I'm playing the good guy. And heck, Mikey, I might go to Diamond City soon just to get Piper, and then go to the Brawl Club and get Kate, just to start them out, start their sequences. The only one I can't get right now is very easily right now is Curie, because you have to do everything at the Vault 87. It's in Boston. This is all taking place in Boston and the surrounding Commonwealth. What I like about having Kate as your companion is that you get her clean. You get her over her addiction. Or you help her get clean. Yeah, I'm playing as a female. I've played through the game once as the male character, so I thought I would see how some of the interactions go a little bit different with the female protagonist.
Hey, did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies and threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Oh yeah, Mikey, what do you think of this new weather mod that I'm using? Same group that made that really nice Storms mod for Skyrim, they made this one for Fallout. Yep. Nope, not part of the base game. And the higher intensity of the storms that we saw, that's from this mod as well. I'm in Boston proper, I think. Yep. Pretty close to Diamond City. So I'll head into Backstreet Apparel here and then they don't cost any money, and there is a program called Vortex on the place where you can get mods, and it will install them for you. But thank you very much for the like. But you have to be careful going on the Nexus mods because there are a lot of mature themed mods out there. So I had to I had to hunt and peck to find mods that did the stuff that I wanted that weren't gonna get me in trouble with stream or with other people.
Think you can hop?
There is some troubleshooting to do with mods, though.
That was a good one. You have any more stories like that?
How much time you got?
Yep.
Yeah, I have a few. Let me see. A couple years back, before I met Clutch, me and a couple friends found a young kid. What the fuck?
You pay for that.
What the? Someone there?
Oh, dog meat. Thank you.
Hearing shit.
Well, essentially, the Minutemen are all that's left. There is no military left in the world of the game.
Aw, man, come back!
The I and the E. Yeah. Still two. Damn it.
I was having fun.
Pick it. Excuse me. Thank you very much, Mikey. Got it.
Yes.
Why don't you people just leave us alone?
Yeah, it is. Alright. So we finished that. Let's go ahead and get to Diamond City, get Piper, and then we'll get Kate while we're there, when we're in the area. Okay, hurry back.
Who's there? Hmm? That was a nuclear blast.
always cute.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry.
So yeah, you get to meet my Redux of Piper that I
Ooh,
found.
just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
I just got here, but yeah.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
What do you think?
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer
Ooh, that a
scrapped for
statement,
parts.
Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
That's why they took up the name after the Great War and the military fell. That they became the last line of defense for people. Because not only did they have to deal with raiders and mercenaries and ghouls, there was also the mutated creatures, like the Deathclaw, the Yaoguais, and many, many others. Well, we'll have her in a minute. She has to come into the city and go to her place. And then I'll be able to recruit her. And that's Piper's little sister.
Piper, you're back.
Interesting. Yep, the dog will stay with us. Yep, dog meat is best boy.
Kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office.
You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Who's really in control of Diamond City? Read the public.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
My favorite ballpark's become a shantytown. Today's been great.
Interesting you mentioning that, seeing as you're from a vault. Yeah, you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look? Dead giveaways. So
Very
here's the
much,
deal.
because you can do it
I
completely
want an
different every
interview.
time.
Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a
To
vault.
defeat
How
the
would you describe your
Huns.
time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, how would you describe your life back then?
Oh. She was a lawyer. Look at that. Mikey, we got our answer.
I practiced law.
A lawyer, huh? And what was justice like back then?
I made sure everyone got a fair trial, but they didn't get rolled over by the system.
The guardian of the downtrodden, huh? So, tell me, the world back then, what was it like?
Blue skies,
Hey, Widow.
green grass, clean streets, a nice home with a bunch of silly appliances, friendly neighbors. Not like now. Not at all.
Thank you very much, Windows
seen the
98 lover.
Commonwealth,
Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the
Diamond
couch.
City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, the big question. Why come to Diamond City? You're looking for someone, aren't you?
It's a follow.
Who is it?
What's that?
My baby, Sean, was kidnapped. He's
You
not
just
even
hit the
a year
follow
old.
button.
The parent after the missing child. As heartbreaking today as it ever was. Tell me, do you suspect the
Nice.
Institute's involved?
A man took Sean, not some shadowy group.
I hope that's true. Because if they are involved, everything gets worse. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the...
That is a little
No
scary.
one wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least That you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Look, about your son. I didn't know if you were on the up and up before, didn't want to waste my friend's time, but I think he can help you. His name's Nick Valentine, a detective extraordinaire. Got an office here in Diamond City. Just look for the neon sign with the heart in it.
Thanks, Piper. I'll talk to him.
He'll like you. He's got a soft spot for the hard luck cases. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
And she's now with me. You mean Vault 111? Oh, Sanctuary. Yeah, I could go to Sanctuary. Let me get Kate first. Alright.
It's home.
I mean, they're all destroyed now, but... Let me grab Kate, and then I'll go to Sanctuary Hills and walk around. And you can see what's left of it. Alright, come on, load up. But how's your night treating you, Windows? Yes, the dust is part of a mod called True Storms. I've never seen a dust storm like this. Right, I ended up at the tunnel entrance. Because it was meant to run on the PlayStation 4 and 3, I believe. Alright, where's that guard dog? That attack dog was a legendary. He should have unique loot. Not very well, not like this. Alright, so I was up there when I hit the dog. Yes, I am. I'm just using a PlayStation 5 controller. The door makes it hard hard to see things. Where did that the attack dog's body go? Must have lost the body. Wait, no. There it is. It's pretty easy to do with Steam. Steam recognizes most controllers. Even the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Theater is. I know it's not that far from Diamond City. Yep. I use a controller because I have some arthritis in my hands, so using a keyboard and mouse can be tough. What the hell is it? I can still hurt friendlies, but I can't kill them. The library. Hey, Mikey, would you mind looking up where the theater is for Kate? I can't remember where it is in relation to Diamond City. I know it's guarded by some raiders. I didn't think it was very far from the city. Not.
Huh?
Get some, motherfucker! What you got left in?
Jeez. Yeah, that's the combat zone. It's a converted theater. I'm trying to think of where that combat zone is in relation to Diamond City. Because they are paying for fights. Their leadership is inside. Thank you. Let me check my phone. That's the Starlight Drive-In. That's not the combat zone. That's weird. There's Swan's Pond. There it is. It's close to the Commons. I was just zoomed too far out of the map. Thank you, though, Mikey. Yep. I found it on the map, so I'm heading. I put a pin on it, and I'm heading there.
Who's there?
It can. We're gonna have a fight inside when we get in there.
Ah, the combat zone. No finer place to get murdered in all the Commonwealth.
We're going inside. And the game crashed. I haven't. But again, I'm not a therapist. I'm just a gamer. I'm a layman. I've only taken Psych 1 and Psych 2 in college. I work on the content for Geek Therapeutics. Ah, Senua's Sacrifice. Yes. That is a fantastic game. And we did talk about mental health at length with that game. Yeah. I'm running about 200 right now. What'd you guys make? Gotcha. Cool. If you want to email them to me at midlifecrits@gmail.com, I can look them over. That's what I hope to do. I hope to bring new ideas to the table for Geek Therapeutics. As soon as I can set up some time with some friends, I'll be doing reviews on board games that I got and some RPG games, tabletop stuff that I got at PAX this past weekend. midlifecrits@gmail.com. Channel name at gmail.com. Nice meeting you, Dave. Yeah, I will be. How you doing, Joel? I'm tired still. Nice.
What's that noise?
Nice.
And that concludes this round. Gate is the...
What the? Shit!
Good.
You're a regular artist, aren't you?
You think they're done out there?
And we leveled up.
We don't want any trouble.
Good.
Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
The heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like... Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
Oh, wow.
I dunno. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
Sorry?
Trouble? Nah.
Yeah, he's a
But
ghoul.
keeping those idiots entertained was what kept the lights on. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise.
What do you think of Kate, Mikey?
What'd you think of Kate's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird...
Welcome back. Thank you.
You ain't an asset. You're a liability. To me, and to yourself. So... here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me. And her.
What's that?
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele.
No, they aren't dead. They were
You
mutated
ain't
by
welcome
the
anymore,
blast.
little bird.
You're a real
And
son of
what
a
you're
bitch.
seeing is
You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
slow radiation decay of their body. All right, I've got Kate. Really, I'm getting those right now. I hate these guys. Oh, someone was putting in a bad advertisement. Bot ad.
Ah, the combat zone.
No.
Finer place to get murdered.
No. I mean, it's not actually possible to become a ghoul. You would die if you went to Chernobyl. And quickly, painfully, gruesomely.
Whoa! Bunch of ammo in here.
Alright, and go to Oberlin. Well, actually, I'm gonna. You asked to see Sanctuary, so this is what's left of Sanctuary Hills. I did, so we could talk about the game.
Sturgis.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Hey, do you have a moment?
All right. I'm going to save the game. That's where I'm going to stop for tonight because I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well last night. And I'll be back tomorrow. All right. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you. I'll probably get on and stream this some more. Get us further in the story. So you guys have a wonderful night, and we will see you on the next stream.